So let's create our first SAP Adobe form to print a static text in different font size and different font color. So transaction code is SFP, enter, and here first we have to create an interface. Interface is mandatory for creating the Adobe form, as in the smart forms we can write our both ABAP code and we can design the layout in the same form. But here all ABAP coding, importing, exporting parameter, all we have to do in this interface. So here I will create my first interface ZKINT01, create Adobe form demo, and here in the interface type we have three options. By default, select ABAP dictionary based interface, and in case if you are creating a smart form compatible interface, select this one, and this one is used for WebDim Pro. So by default, for creating or practicing Adobe form, select this ABAP dictionary based interface. Click on save. I am saying as a local object. Based on the interface type we have selected in this property, here we can see the importing and the exporting parameter. So in the import section of interface, by default we can see one parameter, and same in the export. So this is depend based on the interface type which we have selected. Apart from this importing and exporting parameters, here we can do all our global data declaration, type declaration, form routines, and all code we can write here in the code initialization block, and this is for the currency and the quantity field. Now as here I selected ABAP dictionary based interface, so let me change to a smart form compatible, and now if I go to interface tab again, see the importing and exporting parameter change. Now here this is as per the smart form compatible, both importing and exporting. See, we get the OTF in case of smart form in this job output info, which helped us to generate the PDF. But here in case of Adobe form, by default we'll get the output in the PDF format. But in case if you require this interface type, we can go with this one. Now again I will switch to ABAP dictionary based interface. Go to interface, and here if you double click on the importing parameter type, first save, okay. So we can see the different importing parameter type here, like language, country, all this field, and same in the exporting data, PDF, PDL, XML, etc. Okay, so now what I will do, I will add one simple field. As of now, I am not adding any coding here. Just one field I will add here, IP underscore VBELN of type VBELN. I am marking as optional because initially I will not use this. Just one parameter I am adding here. So now my interface is ready. It is active now. We can see it is active, and ZKINT01. Okay, now I'll go back and same T code SFP, select the form. This time ZK ADF01, create Adobe form demo 01, and here it is mandatory, we have to add an interface. Now same interface we can use in the multiple Adobe form. For example, for all the sales process, we are creating one interface where we have all our variables, data declaration, everything that we can use in the different Adobe forms, same interface. Okay, so here this is my form name ZKADF01, and this is the interface name. Click on save. local object. Now this left hand side is from the interface. Whatever parameter will define will add there, all that we can see here. And this is the context. On the layout, we can select the field which are available in this context area. The field which we required to print in the layout, that we have to drag and drop from left hand side to the context area. Not necessary like every time we will add all the fields, but the required fields we can add here. So here IP_VBLN I am adding in the context area, and also the system field, this SF PSY structure. Okay. So like this, all the parameter which we want to display table work area on the layout, that we have to drag and drop from left hand side to this context area. We'll able to add fields only which are available in this section on our layout. Let me just save. Now here for the layout, we can see two buttons. One is here and one at the top. If I select this layout button here, so this screen will get locked and we can see the layout in this section. And if I click on this toolbar button layout, this will open the layout in a new section. So based on your comfortability, either go with this or this one. So now I am selecting this layout. Now this is the layout section. Here by default we can see the hierarchy. Here we can see all the elements of the page, Okay, by default we can see one master page in every Adobe form. What is master page and all that I will cover in the later section. As of now, just assume that every Adobe form has one master page. In the hierarchical we can see all the elements, fine. And if you go, we can see PDF. Next is the data view. In the data view we can see all the elements which we have added in the context area. That means I have added from left hand side to the right hand side in this, on this screen. Okay, here on this one. So now first I am not adding any detail here, okay, any field detail here. I am just printing a default or a static text with different font color, different font in color. Okay, so how to add a field? Here we can see design view. So in the design view we can design our page. Master page we call later. Preview PDF. So whatever elements we will add in the design view, so we can see the preview here itself. By chance if it is not available, no issue, just save, close the layout and test from the main screen. I will show both the details. Now what I am doing here, I want to add a simple text field. Either we can select from the object library, expand this and select a text field, or the second option is here. I will go to insert, standard, both are same, and I will select here text. So text and text field both are different. Text is static text and text field means when you want to bind with some variable. So first I am going with a normal text field. Drag and drop at the required position where we want to display that field. Okay, I am printing that here. Okay, let me add this here because here I will add from master data, master page. Now here I want to add some text. Okay, so what I will do here, just add the text here, the required text. Let's say I want to type here ZK tutorials, fine. And now I want to change the font size and the color. For that, always first select the text area, okay, and then go to palettes, and here you can see font. If you are not selecting this text area, we will not able to see this font. Now I will click on this font. If you're not able to see the found object, always just go the workplace, palettes workplace, and reset the palette location. Okay, so now again I will go to palettes and I will click on found. Now you can see this. What I will do, my requirement here is, let me add this font here. Sometimes this gives some issue, so again I will reset this palette. Again I will reset this palette location. This depends on the system which you are using. Now I will go to palettes and select the font. Here we can change the font size. Let's say I want to make it 24. Okay, and also I want to change the color. Fine, that color we can select from here. Let's say I want to print this in some other color. I'll select this one. Okay, some spelling mistake that I will correct. So we can, like this, we can change the font size. Now here I want to add a website, www.www, and so let me add the website first, then I will change the font of this. Okay, now this I want in the small size. So what I will do, select all this, select all text. Okay, only the bottom one, and again change the font as per requirement and also the color. Fine. So like this way we can print the static text on a form, and we can change the font size and the font color. Okay, save this. Now as I mentioned, we can see the print preview here in this PDF, but in case if this is not available, I will show that also how to check that. Now if I click here, see the output. So here only we can see the output, how it will get printed on the PDF output. Okay, now again I will go to design view. All we have to do in the design view. Now let me close this. Now second option, suppose if you are not able to see that pre-PDF option, what we have to do, this is inactive. Okay, so always first activate this. And then test, click on this icon, enter any dummy number because I added this as an importing parameter, F8. See here we can see the PDF output. This is by default in the PDF. Okay, we can save a copy, we can directly give the print from here. So this was the first session. I just wanted to explain how to print a static text with different font size, font color. Like this we'll learn other element in the Adobe forms. So here in this session we will learn how to create the form interface, and then how to create a Adobe form, how to add the field from the interface area to the context area, and we have printed one static text in the layout. From next session, we'll learn the other print elements. Thank you.